Have you ever wondered about Africa's role in the Bible? It's a thought-provoking question that invites us to delve into the rich tapestry of biblical history and geography. So, buckle up as we journey back in time and across continents, uncovering Africa's significant and often overlooked contributions to the biblical narrative. First stop, the Old Testament, where Africa, particularly Egypt and Ethiopia, is mentioned numerous times. Egypt, with its ancient pyramids and the mighty Nile, is central to the narrative. Remember the story of Joseph, sold into slavery, who rose to become a powerful official in Egypt? Or the Exodus, where Moses led the Israelites out of Egyptian bondage? These seminal events unfolded right here on African soil. And then we have Ethiopia, often referred to as Cush in the Bible. It's a region that's frequently mentioned and holds its own significance. For instance, the Queen of Sheba, who visited King Solomon with gifts and riddles, hailed from the region of modern-day Ethiopia or Yemen. Ethiopia is also mentioned in the book of Jeremiah and the Psalms, underscoring its prominence in the biblical narrative. The Bible also identifies several important figures as being of African descent or as directly involved with African regions. Take Moses' wife Zipporah, a Midianite from the region bordering Ethiopia, or consider Simon of Cyrene from modern-day Libya, who helped Jesus carry the cross. These connections highlight the intermingling of biblical lands and African regions. As we move into the New Testament, Africa's role in the spread of Christianity comes into focus. The Acts of the Apostles recount the conversion of an Ethiopian eunuch by Philip, marking one of the earliest entries of Christianity into Africa. This momentous event signaled the beginning of a new chapter in the continent's religious history. Beyond its geographical and historical significance, Africa is often symbolically referenced in prophetic imagery throughout the Bible. Isaiah, for example, speaks about a time when nations such as Egypt and Ethiopia will worship God. These references hint at a future where Africa holds a distinguished place in the spiritual landscape. But our journey doesn't end with the written word. Archaeological discoveries and historical studies provide further support for the interactions between the biblical lands and African regions, bringing to life the stories and figures we encounter in the scriptures. So, there you have it. From the Old Testament to the New, from the narratives of individuals to the prophecies of nations, Africa's role in the Bible is wide-ranging and profound. It's a role that deserves recognition, and one that invites us all to delve deeper into the historical and spiritual connections between these ancient lands. If you enjoyed this journey through biblical history and geography, please give this video a like and subscribe for more fascinating insights. The past has many stories to tell, and together we can uncover them. As we continue our exploration, we'll now delve into the influence Africa had on early Christianity. Remember the Ethiopian eunuch from the New Testament? His conversion was a pivotal moment, but it was just the beginning. Africa has produced some of the most influential figures in early Christianity, including St. Augustine, one of the greatest theologians of the Western Church, who was born in what is now Algeria. The continent has been home to vibrant Christian communities since the earliest days of the Church. In fact, the Coptic Church of Egypt, founded by St. Mark the Evangelist, is considered one of the oldest Christian communities in the world. These African communities played a significant role in shaping Christian theology and practice. So as we see, the influence of Africa on Christianity is profound and far-reaching. It's a fascinating aspect of history that is often overlooked, and one that deserves our attention and appreciation. Before we move on to our final scene, if you're enjoying this exploration of Africa's role in the Bible and early Christianity, please give this video a like. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. We have a lot more fascinating insights to share with you. Let's continue uncovering these historical and spiritual connections together.